Buddy?
Hi.
You know, Tony mentioned poetry earlier in a satirical manner. You know, before I begin, I just got to say, Tony, I've known you for 8 years, and that is the best bit I have ever seen you pull off. That was brilliant. We'll get Tony on Comedy Central next summer. How about that? But in all seriousness, speaking of poetry, for those of you who have spoken to me, you know, I am a published author. And Tony asked me when I came out here, he's like, Beck, would you be willing to find your muse again, find your song out here in the valley? Will you share with the camp what the muses have said to you? And I promised him I would. So I have some actual poetry and not just a really good punchline. Although if you talk to some of the critics who have read my work, they'll tell you my entire career has been a punchline. I'm not afraid to laugh at myself. Come on. All right. So this is called Journey Home. He started his journey to end his long years in exile, searching for a place of redemption, a place of rest, a place to free his spirit of those many arduous trials. His road was a long one, but he rejoiced at his quest. His heart was full of excitement as he left the Midwest. There was hope in his smile, there was glitter in his eye. His destination looming ahead just over the mountains west. A land breathing with beauty, a land called Lost Valley. At the glimmering gates he met his trustworthy guide, his old friend who promised him this place was best. The guide opened the gates and said, "Stay here for a while. Find the rhythms we used to dance to. Forget your troubles and tests. Trust me, I know what you can do. I know they'll be impressed. Open your soul to them. I promise they will be your allies. Here you will be treasured. Here you will be cherished. In this oasis, this paradise that is called Lost Valley." He believed his long journey had been worthwhile. He felt his spirit lifted. He felt his troubled soul refreshed. He heard all the old songs and he began to smile. He felt all the storied rhythms joyously expressed. He filled his lungs as the great stone was lifted from his chest. He gave thanks and prayer toward the starry sky. He felt the gods smile down upon him. He knew he was blessed in this wilderness kingdom that is called Lost Valley. His journey finished, he headed back to the Midwest, filled with joys and tales to share at his next rally. To the gods of the land, he had only one request, that he be able to return to the place of his rebirth, Lost Valley. Thank you.